Does it even tell? Okay, cool. Oy. You'll finish that later, right? All right. Hello, everybody. I am the Texas Roadrunner, as everybody knows, and tonight we are going to do a. Hold on. Hey, Rox, come here. Come here. You're part of this too. Come here, mamas. Come here. Jump up. Jump. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come here. There you go, mama. All right. All right. So tonight, come closer. Come closer. There you go. I love you. All right, so tonight we are going to do a live Q&A. This is something I have not done in quite a while, so if anybody's got any questions, just make sure it's family friendly, and just make sure it's nothing sexual related. I hate it when people send me those questions. It's really, really weird. So y'all have somebody who's been on the road up until 2 weeks ago, as of yesterday, who's been on the road for 11 years. 11 years. I've learned so much, but I've also learned that there's so much that I don't know, which is one of the reasons why I kept traveling as long as I did, or one of the reasons why I kept traveling for as long as I did. But, yeah, it's all cultivated down to here. Next year, I'll be turning 30. How long has Roxy been with you? I think 10 months. She was 5 months when I got her. She was very, very little. And, whoop, don't want to do that. And she should be about 14 or 15 months old now. Actually, no, you're too heavy for that. Roxy, what was it like when I first got you? I got you in the craziest part of California. The craziest part of California. Eastern California. Actually, no, that's Eastern California is pretty tame. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go for as long as possible. I got coffee brewing. Looks like it's almost ready. You don't need coffee. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna break it down into some categories. We're gonna look at stuff related to traveling and hoboing. We're gonna look at stuff related to computers and technology. We're gonna look at music. We're gonna look at quite a bit of. Oh, easy, mama. We're gonna look at quite a bit of things. So again, if anybody has any questions, I will be up for quite a few hours, or at least I'll try to. It depends on how my neighbor's Wi-Fi is doing. So that coffee sounds ready. Oh, fogers. Oh. If it starts with 1Z, it's always... Oh. Yeah, that's my mother. By the way, we are also doing a live unboxing of fan mail that's been sent to me the past several months that I'm finally able to get to. That includes yours, Bills. So thank you much, my friend. We'll be doing a live video on that. And then hopefully either this week or next, we will be moving into our new house. Hopefully. It all depends. Because let's see. I still got to do the Family Dollar thing on Thursday. And then we got my birthday stuff to do. Hobo Roadrunner is live. Yes, I am. And I might make this a weekly or a nightly thing. What's your most recent occupation change? Regarding like work or what? Will you get a cake? I damn hope so. I do, man. Okay. This is funny. I was at this Thanksgiving dinner party, whatever you want to call it, at one of the local churches here, and so they brought all these kind of dishes, these different kinds of dishes. They had chicken, they had beans and rice, and then they had this full table full of sweets, man. And I'm like, oh my God, I had not had a I had not had a cake in a while. They had this nice looking birthday cake. Um, and so the party is getting up ready to leave, and they gave me like this plates and plates full of food and snacks and everything. So I bring it in that night, and the next day I'm doing my work around here at the shop, and I come back in, and Fatty over here decided to eat the whole cake. I didn't even get to try the cake. I got like maybe this much of cake. That was it. Type of work. Okay, so let's see. Up until now, I'd have to say, what was it? Oh, I was working at a, hey, leave that alone. I was working at a flea market over in, what's it called? Children? No, Clarendon. I was thinking of Childress. Clarendon, they have a flea market on the east of town. Super nice lady that owns and runs it. And that's actually how I got the bike. Was not this one, but the one before it. That's how I got the bike. You need to go potty? My apologies. Hold on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go potty. Go potty, Mama. Come get you. And so, anyways, yeah, I got the bike from her plus my fire helmet, which I have right now, which is actually over at the house. You should just make a big sheet of cookie dough and call it a cake. I probably should do that. I used to joke with people too about cookie dough. You ever heard of hobo cookies? I'd ask them, and they're like, "Oh no, we never heard of that." And I'm like, you've actually had it before. You just never realized it. And I just made the joke. It was we would put some you might know this. We would put cookie dough on like a pan or whatever over a fire, and then we would just let it warm up a little bit, and then you would take it off, and then, the oil is dripping off of it or whatever, and it didn't look like cookies; it looked like crap, honestly. But he still ate it because it was good as hell. So I should probably go get her. She doesn't usually take that long. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. I can't leave you in the cold. Let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. We're on YouTube right now. Come on. You're supposed to be hosting this with me. Jesus. Alright. Anyways, anybody else got any questions? Y'all can ask questions. Y'all can make comments. Just, like I said, keep it family friendly because we do have people with children that watch. Ugh. Well, here's my question for everybody. Seeing as we have Christmas coming up, what is the most number one thing you've always wanted for Christmas that you rarely ever got or never got to begin with? I can't really think of anything for me, but it's always interesting seeing what everybody else wanted when they were kids and they never got it. Come on, Rox. Come lay down, Mama. Go to your bed. Come on, go to your bed. Go. Is my Wi-Fi still on? Yeah, it's still on. Bring my other phone out. Go to your bed, Mama. Come on, guys. There's got to be more people on here. Let's go. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Roxy might. Okay, I do bite. Come on. Mama. Hi, baby girl. Oh, Hi, Birdie Mama. Roxy, what kind of cake should we get? Hmm? Do you want to get a white frosting cake? Oh, do you want to get... Oh, hold on. I would love to sit on the company... I would love to sit on the company of a family who just enjoys each other. The Christmas music, food, and past experiences. I would too. I just feel like... I don't know. I feel like Christmas lost its meaning a lot over the years. I've been seeing a lot of on Facebook. There's this one Facebook page that does like this nostalgic, 90s, 80s, 70s, or before that, and they're showing like Christmas from like the 90s and early 2000s, and it's like, yeah, watch out, that's what I remember as a child was. Roxy, you're gonna spill that. Come on, go to bed. You're gonna, and that's what I remember as a child. And then it felt like, I feel like as time went by, like I feel like it became more of how much money can we spend and how much can we advertise to these families. I ask for nothing because if I want something, I'll just buy it. Gifts need to be a surprise from the heart. Oh, I agree. Yeah, but that's the thing is like I've seen. I know. How do I say this without getting in trouble? I know a person who spent so much money on a certain handheld console for somebody that I know. Come on, go lay down. Go lay down. Get out of that now. And it mind boggled me because the amount of money was what was hold on. I'm curious because I think it was close to like $900 to $1,000. I want to see though how much. Oh, come on, phone. I hate these phones so much. My flip phone was better than this, and I don't have it anymore. Okay. First, I gotta fix. Sounds like our neighbor's leaving. Where is... Oh, there's settings. Ryan Up Church is live. Nobody cares about you, dude. Where is... I am so confused. See, this is why I don't like using phones, because I can't figure out... System. Is it in system? Yes, it is. Okay. I gotta update the time. Automatic. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's see. How much was this specific console? It was a Switch, by the way. Come on, you stupid phones. Why do I spend money on these things? They don't even work. Okay. Come on. Okay. How much? In 2017. Let's see if it tells me. Oh, well, it really wasn't that much. I thought it was a lot more. I know. I don't see. This is why I quit doing live videos for a while because nobody usually. I don't know what it is since like 2021. Nobody really has come out and listened to what I got to say for some reason. I did a Q&A back in like 2021, I think around that time period, or 2022. Anyways, and I was doing a Q&A, and I was doing music too. I was playing live when I had a guitar with me, and I had quite a bit of people watching and interacting. And now it's like everybody's just, I don't know. It just seems like everybody's dropped off the face of the earth. I wonder if this is what TMK Johnny feels like sometimes. Okay, let's go to YouTube on here. Well, Bill, since you're still here, and I think Smug Bum's still here, y'all gotta have some questions. Come on, man. Gotta have something. Okay. Come on, YouTube, let's go. Load up, please. Hmm? No. Facebook. No, I mean, yeah, I've, I mean, I'm trying to get YouTube to load up on this other phone of mine, and I haven't had it on in like a couple weeks. So I'm trying to. It's literally taken in like every. How many views we got? 3 people. Okay. Let's see here. Go to my channel. I want to see if I can. Yeah, Bill, I'm at 2.8 thousand people. Hey, Grim, what is up? Finally, we got some more people in here. Jesus. I thought it was just gonna be a two-way conversation for a while. Alright, let's pull this up on here. Well, Bill, you just gotta say something, man. Alright, there we go. Alright, Grim, so Q&A session. Ask whatever you want. Just make sure it's family friendly and nothing sexual. That's all I ask. Completely forgot you had a YouTube channel. Look at you growing. I know. I'm surprised I'm still keeping it going, honestly. I'll be honest, guys. There's been times where I felt like just deleting it altogether because it's sometimes I just wonder what's even the point, you know? It's like I get a good fair amount of views for a small channel or whatever, but I've been on YouTube with this particular channel. I've been on since 2017 with this one, but I've been on YouTube since 2005, and I've never. I mean, of course, when YouTube started, we never thought it was gonna look like this, you know. But in the past 8 years, I don't know, just yeah, it's been has been too kind for the past. Yeah, it's Twitch was even more of a hassle because I couldn't even get anybody to watch me on Twitch. I could never get anybody to watch me on Twitch. I thought I had somebody watching. What do you do? What was said? I don't. What happened? Did I miss something? Hey, Grim, did you hear the news, by the way? I'm off the road now, man. I'm actually working a pretty good job over here in Texas. That's really good coffee. Folgers makes the best coffee ever. Well, no wonder the comments don't come in right. Okay, I see what's going on. You're in Louisiana now? Oh, Jesus. All right, just do not go out into the swamp. Don't go alligator hunting. Because Moses done gone lost his left hand. Because the alligator done bit him. I love that song. And here's the thing: the sheriff will go out looking for you, but the sheriff will never come back out. And we all wonder where that Louisiana sheriff gone to. Louisiana's an okay state. I'm trying to think. No, one of the last few times I went to Louisiana was before I had dogs. I remember. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I still have that pen of yours somewhere. I think it's on my pack somewhere, but that's put away in storage right now, so I'll have to find it here eventually. Um, I'm trying to think. Yeah. So the last time I went through Louisiana, or one of the last few times, I took a freight train from Silsbee, Texas, on the Santa Fe line, and I ended up going south. I thought I was going to go west because of how they were moving, and then I ended up come to find out we're going south, towards Beaumont. And from Beaumont, you're either going to head west towards Houston, or hmm, I know. Um, you're either going to go west towards Houston, or you're going to head east towards Louisiana. And so you go through Lafayette and God, where else do you go through? I'm trying to remember. Here, let me look. It takes you out to New Orleans. I remember that, and I didn't know this at the time, but UP had built this really big freight yard out in the middle of nowhere. Basically, it's this really small town in Louisiana, and it was a weird spell. It was a weird place because the only time I've been out there was during the night, and so you we would stop. I remember we would stop on the main line. I wish Cooter was still friends with me. He'd explain this better than I can. But we'd stop on the main line or next to the main line, then let another train go by, and I'd get out, and I would have to walk, and I would either have to walk to the highway, and then go straight into the small town, or I would stay on the train, and I can go east all the way out towards New Orleans. And the crazy part was, this was the reason why I quit going this way, was because if you were to get out and go through this little town, I gotta remember, hold on, let me look up Google Maps, because now I want to know what this town is. But you go through this town, and it's to make it simple, it's a pretty racist town. Um, through Lake Charles, I don't even remember, bud. I haven't been through Louisiana since 2017. I'm about to look it up. Hold on. Let me, come on, phone. Like I said, hold on. Let me. I got like the slowest secondary phone in the world. I gotta do this real quick. All right. Let's see here. Appalachians. Let's see if that's it. Apple. You sure you're not talking about Opalasis with an O, Grim? Let's see if this is it. No, that's not it. Here, I got a better idea. Let's see. Do I have it downloaded on here? No, I do not. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, it was like I said, it was a pretty racist town. Basically, I got. Oh well, I know, but yeah, it was like it was pretty racist. You couldn't go through there like this without people throwing a bunch of racial crap at you, and it just got to the point I just didn't feel comfortable going through that area anymore. And to be honest, New Orleans alone just wasn't worth it after a while. Uh, I did. I originally when I went out to New Orleans back in 2015, I spent a full month in one of the abandoned hospitals, not Charity Hospital. It's the Lindy Boggs Medical Center. I stayed for a full month there, and it was probably one of the scariest places I've ever been to. I don't think it was haunted, though I do believe that's the case with a lot of places I go to. It was more, um, I used to stay, I know I probably mentioned this on video before. I used to stay uh, on the third floor. So above the entrance of the hospital, the main entrance, there is a church up there. And then on the third floor of it, which would be the balcony area of the church, that's where all these other rooms are, right? So, mind you, this hospital at the time has already been abandoned for 10 years. And the only room I felt comfortable with being in was this room that was right off the door of the balcony of that church. And mind you, I've only been traveling at this point for like 5 or 6 months. I had no dogs with me, hardly any experience being on the road, and I had no self-defense weapons whatsoever. And what do I find in this room? It wasn't a gun, thank God. It was this very, hold on. It was basically this. It was a kitchen knife. And I kept that damn thing with me for quite a while. I don't even know what the hell happened to it. I think the scariest things I saw in that hospital, you got stuff uh, coming from the ceiling, like ceiling tiles or whatever, and some of it was just hanging like this. And so when the sun's going down, and there's nothing, it's nothing but a sunset, and no, you can't really see anything, but you can see the ceiling tiles, and it would go back like this. And like I'm 5'2", it's coming down towards my head. That's how low some of the stuff is, and it looks like somebody's literally walking down the hallway of the hospital, and it freaked me out. And there were people in there that I'd see. um there was one I don't know if I should mention this. There was one time these teenage kids came up, and I'm 18 at the time, okay? And I'm in that room, and across from me, or across from that room where I'm at, there's the doorway to the stairwell that goes up and down, right? And there's a cinder block holding one door open, and then another cinder block holding the other door open. So I take one of the cinder blocks, and I could hear them coming, and I'm screaming, and I threw the cinder block down the stairwell, and it scared the shit out of them. And so, and you could literally see them running down the street because they're freaking out, And I don't blame them. We were all kids. Everybody was scared to death, dude. Yeah, that was actually funny as hell, to be honest. But that alone is what got me into. At the time, I always wanted to do like abandoned explorations, which I did for several years. I did one of a casket factory. I did one of a elementary school, which is no longer around. God, what else? I've looked at a lot of different houses. In Galveston, I used to stay in the old Falstaff Brewery that is on the north side of the island, which the city apparently has turned into some sort of office building now, which kind of sucks to see because it was what is it? Go lay down, mama. Go ahead. You're fine. It was really nice seeing an old building like that we can explore. And then I looked at pictures of it recently. They completely gutted and remodeled that whole building. You can't even tell what it used to be unless you knew what it was at one point. And that alone, the Falstaff Brewery, so that had been abandoned for God. I think I think I read somewhere that they closed it down. I want to say, was it in the, now I gotta look this up. I think it was the 80s or the 90s. And then it was used for storage, and then they quit using it for storage after I think either 2005 or 2008 when either Rita and Katrina hit or when Ike hit. I can't remember. Now I gotta look this up. Come on, phone. Quit disappointing me. Here we go. Okay. When did Galveston Falstaff close? Excuse me. Okay, so originally it was the Galveston Houston Breweries Incorporated. Then it was sold to Falstaff in 1955, and then due to financial decline, it closed in 1982 and was used for storage up until like the mid to late 2000s. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, I stayed in that building, and then let's see. I'm trying to remember. There was oh, so on the east end of Galveston, there's actually a abandoned fort. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. It's Fort San. Okay, Graham, help me out. San Jacinto. $20 for what? 20 for what? What are we talking about? Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's the fort, and there's an old gun tower that's still sitting there, and then there's this like two bunkers out right where the coastline of the island is, and then there's another bunker near the gun tower, and I slept over there several times, but I was there back in I want to say 2021. Yeah, it was 2021 after I got my license, and well, I won't say all, but quite a bit of homeless people have took over the whole coastal area of the fort. So, yay. It's really trashed over there too. It's not even worth it in my opinion, sadly. Which is weird because that whole area is actually the U.S. military owns it. If you look up on who owns like land or whatever on those maps, uh, I saw a girl doing live stream, someone comment 20 and 50 and 100, and she started crying. I think, yeah, I don't fall for that stuff. Think so. Um, anyways, the Coast Guard owns that whole property, so I'm kind of surprised that they don't maintain it and kick those people away. So, I mean, honestly, with that much history at that fort, I would definitely try to preserve what's left of it. But that's just me. So, how many people we got on here? Three? Mm. Jason, San Jacinto. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. She must be new. There's highlights and notifications when when someone donates properly. But that aside, I really like your videos. Well, thanks, bud. I kind of figured you were just messing around. Or at least I hope I was hoping that's what it was. What are you for over there? I'm the one that's worked all day. You literally, she sat on the couch in the bay while I move heavy firewood all over the area. Yeah, I know you were. It's fine. And she got to sit right in front of probably the nicest fire she's ever got to be around. The nicest, safest fire. And she's acting like what I'm doing is an inconvenience. Well, I still have Roxy. Marmaduke is no longer with us. Speaking of which, someone sent one of my former admins sent me a link to a post she saw because Marmaduke's been gone for the last couple weeks.